Hello viewers, I welcome you all today. Today I have a topic which I know that I have taught before, but because of what the messages I have been getting from people who claim not to have seen that video for the first time, I want to remake that video again. Now what I want to teach us is on what you can do so that you get your money back, or you get that position which you have been longing for. Assuming that someone is owing you for a very long time and you have done everything possible so that the person will pay you, but the person is not yielding and the person doesn't want to pay you, or there is something that you want someone to do for you, you need a position, or you want someone to do something so important for you, but you know that when you approach that person ordinarily, the person will not help you out. So I want to teach you on what you can do so that you will be able to get that person's spirit to do that thing for you. Because whatever we are doing right now is not something that you will do, man to man. It's not going to talk to the person to do it for you, no, or telling the person to pay you your money, no. What we are doing now is what you can do to get that person's spirit so that the spirit will do that thing for you. So what I'm going to teach us has to do with nothing but you're going to get a white candle. You are going to get a white candle, and whatever we're doing that concerns this has to be by 12 midnight. It has to be by 12 midnight. So you are going to get a white candle, and another thing you will get is a salt, either your local salt or your cooking salt, whichever one. But if you can't get your salt, please, if you have a white chalk, preferably a white chalk, the chalk which you use in writing on the board, that is what you are going to get. Then another thing you will get is a chair that has a back seat, okay, where someone can sit down and relax. These are the items that you are going to get. And now what you are going to do is by 12 midnight, you get these items ready. When you get them ready, the first thing you are going to do is you are going to keep that chair on a center. Wherever you want to say that prayer, you keep that chair on the center facing you. Now the next thing you are going to do is you get that white chalk. Draw a circle round that chair with that white chalk. If you are using salt, you are going to use sprinkle that salt round that chair. The chair will be inside that circle, okay? Now the next thing you are going to do is you are going to get this candle. I want you to watch me closely. When you get this candle, you get a scissors. Don't mind my scissors. This scissors has been to heaven and earth and come back. Now you get a scissors. What are you going to do next? What you are going to do next is you are going to cut, where I place the scissors. You are going to cut off here, this tip. You are going to cut it off entirely. When you cut it off, it will look like the bottom, okay? Now, when you cut it off entirely, not just the thread, the tip here, you are going to cut it off entirely. When you cut it off, you are going to turn it upside down like this, and then you light the bottom. The bottom is where you are going to light, and then you stick it in front of that chair inside that circle. This candle will be in front of that chair inside that circle, and then you, when saying your prayer, you will have to be, you face that chair, but you are going to be outside that circle, okay? The candle will be lit on in front of the chair, in front of the chair inside the circle, while it's either you kneel in front of that chair or you stand, whichever way you want it. You are going to stay like that, and then you start your prayer. You are the one passing through whatever you are passing through. You know what you want. If someone is owing you, you are going to make sure that you have that person's name, the real names, not the AKA. Make sure you get that person's name, the name that the parents gave to the person when he or she was born, because you are going to use that name to summon that spirit. So when you light the candle and you stand in front of that chair, you start your prayer. First of all, you thank God for everything, and then you explain the whole matter to God, and then you take permission from God that you want to summon that person's spirit, whether the person is owing you or you want the person to do something for you, okay? Now after this, you start calling on that person's name. You will call that name 7 times. And when you call that name 7 times, you are going to put it this way, that you are summoning the spirit to appear before you. You keep on saying it, okay? When you are sure that you are, that your words are strong enough, you summon that spirit to sit down on that chair. That chair is meant for that spirit. this person's spirit. When the person's spirit comes before you, command that spirit to sit down on that chair. You don't need to see that spirit because it is a spirit. So command that spirit to sit down on that chair. The moment that spirit sits down on the chair, that spirit is caged. Yes, it is caged. Now you voice out what you want. If that person is owing you, command that person to pay you your money. Okay, use every word that you want to use. Command the person to pay you your money. If it's that person that you want him or her to help you, voice out what you want from that person. Tell that spirit what you want him or her to do for you. When you conclude your prayer, you are going to leave everything that way. Allow that candle to burn until it gets down completely and out. Don't carry out the chair. Don't blow off the candle. Leave everything like that and go to bed. Do you know why? When you leave everything like that and go to bed, that spirit will still remain on that chair because you haven't set it free, because the candle is still burning. Okay? But the moment the candle goes off, the spirit will go out and then will do as you say. This is a very simple step by which you can get your money back or get that thing that you really, really, really want to get. And when I mean something you want to get, make sure that that thing doesn't belong to someone else. Let me say, how do I put it? Not when you are praying for someone's husband. You don't try that. If you try that, because that man's spirit already belongs somewhere else, is already caged somewhere else, when you try it, you are going to see the repercussion. To start with, the spirit will not even come because it has already been caged somewhere else. Okay? Now, what we are talking about is assuming that there is a position that everybody is struggling for. It is not for anybody. The position is vacant. Anyone is free to be there, and you want to be in that position. But you know that ordinarily, you will not be put there. And you really desire that position. Now you are free to do this. Or that someone is owing you. You have talked, you have begged, you have cried, you have reported, and nothing has been done. You do this. I love work. I love everything about spirituality. Okay, in spirituality, when you do things physically and it's not working, you go spiritual. As long as you know that you are innocent. Two, you don't have any evil intentions in what you are doing. Because like I told us earlier in one of my videos, when you are dealing with spirits, you have to be innocent. Because they don't have emotions. They do not have emotions. They don't have feelings. Everything you voice out is what they are going to do. And when they are carrying it out, believing that you are innocent. But when you are not innocent, that thing is backfiring to you. So this is what you can do to get your money back, or you get that position back. This is tested and trusted. I am just remaking this video for those who said that they couldn't find the video. So watch this video and know what to do so that you don't have to be in the darkness all the time. All right. My name is Oge, and I welcome you all once more to this channel. This is the Spiritual Solution. To all my subscribers, my viewers, you are highly welcome. I am so grateful to have you all in this channel. Okay. And until next time, I am going to give us a wonderful teaching. Have a nice day and God bless.